Hi everyone. Today I'll be guiding you through a full body vinyasa flow. We'll focus on building strength and flexibility and flowing through movements with breath awareness. This class is best suited for those at an intermediate level. There are no props required, but as always, please feel free to use them if you'd prefer. We'll begin in Sukhasana. Sit cross-legged on your mat, hands resting on your knees, palms facing down for grounding or up for receiving energy. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, feeling your spine lengthen as you sit up tall. Feel the ground beneath you, noticing any points of contact between your body and the mat. Now gently roll your neck in one direction. Inhale as you circle your head up, and exhale as you bring it down, allowing the movement to flow with your breath. Now switch directions. Return to center. You can blink your eyes open. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, fold forward from your hips, extending your arms out in front of you. Let your neck relax. And come back to your breath. Now slowly rise back up to seated, and then switch the cross of your legs. Inhale to find length, and then exhale, fold forward. Allow the breath to deepen your stretch. Exhale out any tension. Slowly make your way back up to seated. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms touch. Exhale, plant your left hand down, right arm reaches over to your left, finding a side bend. Lift your gaze and breathe deeply, creating space. Inhale, return to center, palms touch. Exhale, plant your right hand down, left arm reaches up and over, gaze up past your tricep. Inhale back to center, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Make your way onto your knees at the back of your mat. Bring your big toes together and take your knees as wide apart as is comfortable. Sit back towards your heels, and then exhale as you walk your hands forward. Rest your forehead down towards your mat. Maybe add a gentle rock of your head, massaging the area around your third eye, releasing tension. On your next inhale, slowly walk your hands in and make your way to your tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Inhale as you drop your belly, arch your back and look up. Exhale as you round your spine, tuck your chin and gaze towards your navel. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you round. Continue at your own pace. Make this really fluid, adding any organic movements that feel good, maybe circling the hips or shifting forward and back. Don't worry about what this looks like, focus on the feeling. Return to a flat back. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, coming into your downward facing dog. Keep your knees bent at first to help lengthen your spine and press your mat away from you. Now slowly walk it out, bending one knee at a time, stretching the calves and hamstrings as you press your heels down towards your mat. Find stillness. Your legs can be bent or straight. Now take your time as you slowly walk your feet towards the top of your mat. Plant them hip width apart, add a generous bend to your knees, and let your upper body hang heavy in a forward fold, ragdoll. Hold opposite elbows, and maybe sway gently from side to side if that feels good. Now slowly roll your way up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Your head comes up last. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, lengthening the sides of your body. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Find your Tadasana, mountain pose. Big toes touch, heels are slightly apart. Your arms are relaxed by your sides with your palms facing forward. Stand up tall, grounding into your feet and lifting through the crown of your head. Find your breath. Let's take a couple of rounds of sun salutations, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward from your hips, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening your spine. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Lower down to your knees, chest and chin. Inhale for your cobra, lift your chest, keep your elbows bent. Exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Take 4 long, deep breaths here. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Option this time to take Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale for upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 4 breaths here. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale as you rise up, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift your weight into your left foot. Inhale as you lift your right knee. Exhale, hinge at your hips and come into Warrior 3, extending your right leg behind you. Inhale with control, rise back up to standing, lifting your right knee. Exhale, Warrior 3. Try to keep your hips parallel to your mat. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, Warrior 3. Lower your right foot down to your mat, coming into a high lunge. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, open your arms into a cactus shape. Engage in your shoulders, open in the chest. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, plant your fingertips down, straighten your front leg, folding forward for pyramid. Feeling a deep stretch in your left hamstring. On your next inhale, bend your front knee and reach back up into a high lunge. Exhale, plant your right hand down, coming into a twisted runner's lunge. Reach your left arm up to the sky, maybe lift your gaze. You can now look down to help with your balance. Step your left foot back, stacking it on top of your right, coming into a side plank. Option to stay here, or you can find your wild thing by dropping the top foot behind you. Exhale, lower your hips. And then inhale as you lift them up to the sky, sweeping your left arm back, opening the chest. With control, transition into your high plank. And then flow through a vinyasa. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift your weight into your right foot. Inhale as you lift your left knee. Exhale, hinge at your hips, come into your Warrior 3, extend your left leg behind you. Inhale with control, rise back up to standing, lifting your left knee. Exhale, Warrior 3. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Warrior 3. Lower your left foot down to your mat, coming into a high lunge. Inhale as you reach your arms up overhead, front knee is stacked over your ankle. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, plant your fingertips down, straighten your front leg, hinge at your hips, pyramid. Breathe into your hamstring as you actively draw your left hip forward, right hip back. On your next inhale, bend your front knee, reach back up, high lunge. Exhale, plant your left hand down, runner's lunge with a twist. Right arm reaches up to the sky, maybe lift your gaze. Now lower your gaze and step your right foot back, stacking it on top of your left. Option to stay here, or again you can find your wild thing. Exhale as you lower your hips. Inhale as you lift them up to the sky, reaching back with your right arm, finding a back bend. With control, transition into your high plank. and then flow through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Option to take a final vinyasa or meet in downward facing dog. On your next exhale, lower down to your knees and then settle into your child's pose. Hold here for a few deep breaths. Allow your body to fully relax. Slowly make your way up and come to seated in the center of your mat. Extend your legs wide with your feet flexed. Inhale to find length. Exhale, fold forward between your legs. You can either rest on your hands, your forearms, or fold all the way down to your mat. Find your edge and hold here, noticing any sensations and breathing into it. Just one more breath here. Now slowly rise back up. Bend your knees and plant your feet about hips distance apart. Gently rock them from side to side in a windscreen wiper motion, releasing any tension from the hips and lower back. Now return to center. Extend your arms out in front of you, engage your core, and with control, lower all the way down to your back. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh for reclined pigeon. Your foot is flexed. Gently draw your left leg towards your chest until you can feel a nice stretch. I also like to add a little rock from side to side here, massaging the lower back. Now release. Extend your left leg out along your mat and grab hold of the back of your right thigh. Begin to straighten into your right leg, pressing the sole of your foot up to the sky. You should feel a stretch here through your calf and hamstring. Bend back into your right leg. Hug your knee into your chest. On an exhale, use your left hand to guide your right knee across your body, coming into a twist. Extend your right arm out wide and gaze over your fingertips. Take your time as you return to center. Plant your right foot down. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh for reclined pigeon. Keep your left foot flexed. Grab the back of your right thigh and gently draw your legs closer to your body, finding the spot where you're feeling a nice stretch. Again, there's the option to add a little rock if that feels good. Now release. Extend your right leg out along your mat and grab hold of the back of your left thigh. Slowly begin to straighten into your left leg. Keep your foot flexed. Return to the breath, in and out. Bend back into your left leg, hug your knee into your chest. On an exhale, use your right hand to guide your left knee across your body and over to your right. Extend your left arm out wide, gaze over your fingertips. Slowly make your way back to center. Draw both knees into your chest. Maybe adding another gentle rock from side to side, massaging your lower back. Once you're ready, extend your legs out long. Your arms rest by your sides with your palms facing up. Close your eyes. Relax your face. Unclench your jaw. Let your whole body be heavy. Take a moment here to mentally scan down your body from the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, noticing any areas of tension, and then use your exhales to release. Let it all go. Allow your body to fully relax, sinking into your mat deeper and deeper with each out breath. This is where I'm going to leave you today. Please stay in this final resting position for as long as you need, soaking up all of the benefits of today's practice. Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you next time.